just from a guy who's been on a team like this, I know and I understand that the guys think that they're playing hard and that they're trying. Like Avery Williamson is all over the field. Now, he obviously takes a bad penalty yesterday, but he's all over the field. He's trying to make tackles. He's trying to lead by example. He's trying to bring energy to the team. You could see that. And nobody is questioning the effort. I think that the 96 team is worse than this team simply because they spent over $80 million in free agency on that team. This team has barely been built by its general manager yet. It's still in the throes of being built, and they still have a huge question mark at quarterback because Sam cannot stay on the field. And that is a big part of a quarterback. Can you count on him to be out there every single week? The one thing that I will say that is great about Eli Manning is he never missed a game. He always was out there. So Giant fans, while at times he may have frustrated you, you knew that every Sunday that's what you were going to get. You were going to get your quarterback that was going to be the face of your franchise. And that's part of what Sam Darnold has been unable to do right now for Jet fans. And that's why we all sit here wondering, what do we have as a quarterback? What is he going to be? And when he ends up going somewhere else, if it stays the way that it is, because there's no way that the Jets are not taking Trevor Lawrence with the number 1 overall pick. And by the way, you wake up this morning, you look at Tankathon, you see who's number 1, the only winless team left. And yet another double-digit loss, this time on top of a shutout, this time to your hated rivals, the Miami Dolphins, and this time to your former quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick. It looks ugly, it looks bad. And I don't know if Christopher Johnson truly does like Adam Gase, he could put him out of his misery. He could put him out of his misery, and he can make that call today. Or if he feels like Adam Gase sold him a bill of goods a year and a half ago, he can make him sit on that sideline for the rest of the season and make his life miserable.
If you were Adam Gase, would you want to finish this thing? Because I feel like as bad as this team is, and I don't think that they're going to win a game, I don't think they're going to look good at all. But if you're Adam Gase, you're thinking otherwise. You're thinking, all right, get me Sam back, give me an opportunity to put something on film as a head coach. Maybe like last year, obviously, they had a good finish to the season. Like, give me a shot to do something so then when I get fired at the end of the year, maybe I can end up somewhere else. If he gets fired right now, what we're going to remember of him is 0-6 and getting shut out by the Dolphins, and he's not going to get touched again. It'll be toxic.
It's not that I feel bad for Adam Gase, but when he started initially in the NFL and finally got to a point where he was around a quarterback who basically changed an entire organization, Peyton Manning, he just thought that he had all the answers because of Peyton Manning's success in Denver. You have to remember, Denver, Peyton Manning would walk into an organization and change everything. Hey, this is how we're practicing. This is how we're doing it. This is how I'm calling plays. This is the plays that I want to run. Joe Flacco is not that guy. Joe Flacco is not going to, Dow Loggins or Adam Gase saying, these are the plays I want to run. Joe Flacco has the mindset, look, I'm your quarterback. You call the play. I'll try to make it run. It's like, That's the difference between the two personalities. And Adam had the most aggressive personality, I believe, in the history of the NFL that was more into ball than any other quarterback in the history of the league. And I don't care what anybody says. Peyton Manning changed the way quarterbacks were looked at. Maybe we ran the no-huddle and Jim Kelly ran the no-huddle and we had our things and we had our intricacies of our offense. And I was very vocal with, my offense coordinators about what I wanted, what I felt comfortable with, and they knew me as a player. That's not what's going on right now. Adam Gase does not have that type of player, does not have the alpha male in the building. And he's got a young puppy in Sam Darnold that's trying to come back from injury. He's got an old dog in Joe Flacco who's just kind of flatlines. And then he's got a team that is going in and out of injuries, especially at wide receiver and running back.